as the adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you give him, and no.
Hey, good morning guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. Today is Monday, today is 3/30/2020. I'm pretty sure today it's gonna be a not so bad day because I've been sitting here looking at the pre-markets, checking my scanners and stuff like that. Guys, the list that I made on Friday is a good list for today. It's gonna be in play today too. There's a lot of stocks moving today, but you know, be very careful. Use limits when you buy and when you sell. Meaning, you know, if you want to buy a stock, let's say INO for example. INO is one of my favorite stocks. I think right now it's at $8.70 or something like that. I sold some Friday, and I am going to be buying some more because I'm very sure that the movers and the shakers are going to mess with it again, and it's going to go back down a little bit until they release some news. When they release news, then I know it'll go up. But right now it's still just doing its thing. So let's say I wanted to buy INO for example. It's at $8.70, I think. I would buy it. I would put a limit order in there for it for about $7. Yeah, because I know it's because of the way the economy is right now. It's gonna go up and down. I'm not sure what time during the day it's gonna do that. I'm not sure if it's gonna do that today at all. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't buy it for $8.70 right now unless they release some news and I know that stock is gonna go up to like $15-20, and that's different. But while it's just idle right now, I'll wait for it to go back down because I sold some at $8.20 a share, so I'm not gonna buy it back for exactly what I sold it for. I wait for it to go down, buy it back, and sell it back when it's high. Well, a decent amount. But I have INO in 2 more of my accounts. I had it in 3 accounts and I sold some out of 1, so it's all good. Anyway, guys, like I was saying, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday. I'm gonna give you guys 20 stocks over here. The first 20 stocks are stocks that I've been trading. They're doing good. They're high volume this morning. They're moving this morning. And at the bottom, I got some fire stocks because when I'm on the road, I'm not always able to upload stuff, but I'm gonna try. If I find more stocks that are moving, I will do a quick update video. Sometimes what I do is I go back and I put in the description of the video when I have time. But for right now, for today, look, this is what we're working on today, guys. Sometimes it's just too many damn stocks to put in the description, man. So I will take pictures of my list and I will try to put them throughout the video. But yeah, these are what's moving today, guys. At the bottom, those are fire stocks. Those, a lot of them are pretty new as far as me recommending them. Some of them I've recommended, some of them are pretty new, but they all checked out. I've checked them more than once with more than one of my scanners, so I know that they're gonna be doing stuff today. Remember, guys, I do short sales. There are stocks that I hold on to, like INO. INO is a stock that, you know, it's been going up and down. They've made some bad reports about it, and it caused the stock price to fall. And I had a couple $100,000 worth in my account, and I didn't sell them. I kept them because I'm not scared very easily. No, fool me once, you can't fool me again. All right, guys, the first 20 stocks on my list: INO, vxrt, ahpi, ipha, wtrh, nby, gbls, sbsw. I think that's South by Southwest. It's an airline. And number 9th one is aytu. Number 10 is ibio. Number 11 is htbx. Number 12 is apt. Number 13 is teva. Number 14 is AIM. Number 15 is GILD. Number 16 is MRNA. Number 17 is NVAX. Number 18 is NNVC. Number 19 is ABT. And number 20 is tdoc. Those are some stocks that we've been trading, but like I said, they have a lot of volume this morning, so I know that they're going to be moving today. Thank God Friday they did that stimulus bill thing, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more money moving in the economy. You know, the markets are not going to do what they're supposed to do as usual, but there will be some movements. It's better than it being in the halls and all this crap. The fire stocks for right now, I'm just putting this out there. It's 7 o'clock as I'm looking at the thing. Hopefully YouTube will make it available by 8:30. They take a minute to approve my videos, guys. The fire stocks that I'm offering right now, most of them are new. A lot of them are pretty cheap. A lot of stocks are down real bad right now, so they're trying to go back up. So this is where you make your money. You buy it while it's down, you sell it when it goes back up. Now, a lot of people are trying this, but they're doing it a little bit wrong. For example, let's say a stock was normally, for instance, ACB, Aurora Cannabis, it's a weed company. I like the company. Normally that stock, I think, is traded for about, I'm not even sure, but I'm just giving an example. Let's say it was $4. When the foolishness happened in the economy, it fell down to about 65 cents a share. That is a beautiful time to stock up on that. That's a weed stock. The company is worth over $1 billion. It's a pretty good company. It's just doing really messed up right now because of the way other markets are. Now, though, nowadays, recently, it's been going back up. Right now, it's at $1 per share. It might fall back down again today and go back up, but ACB, CGC, which is Canopy Growth, TLRY, I think it is, another weed company, all of them are starting to go up because in the news they said that they were going to try to fast track legalizing marijuana in the United States on a whole because of the coronavirus. I guess that will help people to, I don't know, settle their nerves or whatever the case is. The weed stocks are going to be doing pretty good, so look into that. Guys, you could also buy a lot of these stocks on Cash App. I will try to make some more videos. The car dealership is closed. You know, we can't have people gathering and all this foolishness. The barbershop is closed. So I'll be going to the barber's house later to get my hair cut, man. The damn barbershop. Aren't they in the central business? What the hell? All right, guys, the fire stocks this morning. KTOV. Number 2 is TOPS. I'm going to get into TOPS a little bit. Want to share a little bit about that. Number 3 is OMI. Number 4 is CNTY. Number 5 is X, like X-ray SPA. So that's XSPA. Number 6 is BURG. Number 7 is CTRM. Number 8 is THMO. Number 9 is NNDM. Number 10 is ENLV. Number 11 is MDLY. Number 12 is COCP. And number 13 is TTOO. Number 14 is IFMK. Number 15 is CCO. I don't think I added ACB or CGC to this list, which is Aurora Cannabis and Canopy Growth. I'll probably put another little thing up here with some extras where I'll put it. Also, guys, I'm trading Blue Apron, but the movers and shakers are messing with Blue Apron. You know, because a lot of people are quarantined and they can't go out and shop right now. Blue Apron is a very good stock to be into. Gotta be careful with it. It's been up to $28 in the past couple of weeks, but it also came back down to like $10 and change. It will go back up. Not saying it's gonna go back up to $28, but it will go back up as more and more of the world is quarantined and people are not able to go out and shop. These companies are gonna be in high demand, guys. Also, Domino's Pizza is that stock is like $300 and some a share. It's a very good company, as you know. You know, I eat Domino's. A lot of those delivery pizza, Grubhub, a lot of your favorite food stores, man, that are traded. Chipotle, guys. I like the chips. I like the food, but I like the chips. But Chipotle is a very good stock. They've been in business for a hot minute. Their stock has been holding up there, and they're in high demand. A lot of people are eating the stuff more and more every day. They don't want to cook. They can't get the stuff to cook. So hey, Grubhub, order. Anyway, guys, remember to plan your own plan and trade your own trade. This is my list for today. I'm gonna go over a couple of these stocks that I just want to make you guys aware of what's going on. And if there are more stocks that are fire, that are hot stocks, I will try to either put an update in the video, or I will try to make a new real quick video wherever I am, just to say, hey guys, this is what's going on. But for right now, the list that I just gave you guys, I'm going to point out a couple of stocks. Now, you might notice that there are check marks beside most of these stocks, and some of them I put an A+ beside, meaning they're that good, they're on fire and blah blah blah, and they're good stocks. That's why I put the A+. They're all good stocks, but as far as what the volume is doing and what I expect from them, that's why I put the pluses and the regular checks and checks. Cool. All right. Now, my first stock was INO, guys. INO, as you guys, I don't know if you noticed my last video I made Friday, I made $194,000 on that stock. It wasn't a bad day. It's not my best day. It's not gonna be my best day. I just took some profits. I bought that stock 3 times. One time at $6, another time I think $6.14, and another time $6.20, and I sold it back for $8.24. I think I sold a total of 45,000 shares. So that was a good day. Now, I know it's a stock that could go up to $20 or more. They're working on a vaccine for the coronavirus. Don't pay attention to what you're seeing when you look up this stock. There are a lot of companies or a lot of people that are doing a lot of manipulation of the stock, and it causes the price to go down so they could buy it cheap and they sell it high. The movers and the shakers of the world, that's what they do. You could come in on this too. That's what I do. I know what they're doing. I've been around long enough. I lost enough money messing with them to know what they're doing. So that's why I'm so heavy on INO. INO is a good company. Check. They have a vaccine. Check. This month that's coming, they're supposed to start testing it on human beings or whatever. Check. Bill Gates is funding this company to come up with a vaccine. Is that a good or a bad thing? That's not what I'm talking about right now. I'm just saying there are a lot of people interested in this company. So that's why they're on my list. That's why they're rated so high for me. And I know they're going to do good things. And I know the stock is going to go back up. And I'm going to buy some more when it's low. I still have it in my accounts, but I'm going to buy more and sell more. That's the nature of this business. The next stock I have on my list was vxrt. vxrt has been my #1 favorite stock from the first day, and they have not allowed this stock to pop the way I want it to pop. Excuse the words that I use, but when I say pop, I mean it normally sits about $2 and change, or it goes down to $1 and change. The most I've seen vxrt go up to is probably like $5 and change. They are working on something for the coronavirus. They're not doing a vaccine, they're trying to do a pill, which is way better than a vaccine. A lot more people are better, more comfortable taking a pill than taking an injection. So they're coming up with a pill. I think they make test kits, I'm not sure. But they're involved in a couple of different things with this coronavirus business. And they're one of the cheapest, best coronavirus stocks. If you look them up on Yahoo Finance or you Google them, you will see they're very good company. So when they do release news about the pill that they're making or whatever, yeah, I'm looking for $10, $8, that type of deal. Or if they're the first ones to do it or whatever, yeah, 15, 20, the sky's the limit. Who knows? I'm not saying, you know. Number 3 stock is ahpi. It's another very good healthcare company. I think this morning, or I think Friday, it closed at $17. This morning it's up to 21 or 22, maybe even more. It's up. It's going up. It's a very good company. I think, I'm not sure if they make supplies for the healthcare companies. I'm not sure. I gotta double check. And ipha is another good company. That's why they're on my list. They only come on my list if they're good, guys. wtrh. I think they partner with another company to deliver food. They're something like Blue Apron. They're not exactly like Blue Apron, but they're gonna be doing that food delivery stuff. That's why they're on my list, and they're doing good and blah blah blah. Also doing good today, or gonna be doing a little bit of movements today, is aytu. Gonna be doing some movements today. ibio. I'm expecting to do a little bit of movements today. htbx, little bit of movement. apt, a good amount of movements, because you know they make medical supplies and stuff. TEVA pharmaceutical company, gonna be doing a little bit of movements too. Also AIM, I think it closed at $2, and right now, as I was doing this, it was at $2.29, almost 30 cents in the pre-market. So I'm expecting a little bit of, you could catch a little bit of money. You'll be surprised, guys. If you buy a stock at $2 and you sell it at $2.30, it depends how much you invested. I'm not telling you to go sell your goat and invest the money. I'm just saying, if I bought INO, I have INO in my account. If I bought INO for $2 a share, I would have probably bought 5,000, 10,000 shares, and 30 cents is not a big, markup, but the markets are so choppy right now. 30 cents is a lot of money when you're talking about 10,000, 20,000 shares. It adds up. So that's a good trade. A lot of people will buy for $2 and they're waiting for it to go up and they're looking for $4, $5, $6. I'm not saying that it can't get to that, but they have to have some major news to get that type of volume, to get that kind of money moving. So, sometimes you gotta put in a little bit more if you want to make a little bit more money. Everybody got to plan their own plan and trade their own trade, but I'm just telling you, that's one of the reasons why I trade in such high volume, 20, 30, 40,000 shares, because I want to make a certain amount of money. That's why I do it like that. But only do it if you could afford it. Don't follow me and Bill Gates and the rest of them. Now, where was I? APT, gonna be moving. AIM, $2.30. GILD is a very good healthcare stock, guys. It's one of my A+ stocks, and it's moving very well this morning. I think it gained a couple dollars in the pre-markets. Also, MRNA, another A+ stock that's moving today. You could check these things on the chart and see what they were doing last week, the week before, or even my other videos, because I keep recommending a lot of these stocks because they're still in play. They're good stocks. The world is going to get shut down eventually, trust me. We ain't come up with nothing yet for the virus. It's just spreading like wildfire. More and more cities and states are quarantining people and telling them they can't go nowhere. A lot of people are out of work. Guys, you could really make some money in the stock market right now. I seen something in the newspaper that said this is the biggest transfer of wealth from generation to generation, and it's true. It's really true. A lot of the older people in society, a lot of them are losing a lot of money right now because a lot of their money are invested in a lot of these stocks, and these stocks are going to hell. And a lot of these younger guys like myself who are paying attention to what's going on, like I could put $100 in ACB Aurora Cannabis. I could have put $100 in there when it was 65 cents per share and sold it today or whenever, when it went up to $1 or $2 or whatever, and make money like that and flip my money. That's how I started. When I was working at Home Depot with $2,500, I flipped that quite a few times. I just kept trading and learning and getting better and researching companies and finding the tools to research companies. And it got easy. It got just like the back of my hand nowadays. Like I just set up my accounts. I put limits, buy with limits, I sell with limits. And a lot of times I don't even get the chance to pay attention to my account for the whole day. I'll look at it at the end of the day and I'll see how much money I made. That's not always the case, but I'm just saying, when you get good enough, you can do stuff like that. You don't have to really worry because you know what you got in your account. But anyway, MRNA, good company in my portfolio. NVAX, another one of my A+ stocks. Guys, from day one, my favorite stocks has always been INO, NNVC, NVAX, vxrt, IBIO, htbx, aytu, and a couple more. Another good stock that's moving today, guys, that you cannot sleep on. It's a good company. You could even buy it in Cash App. Is ABT. But they make a lot of equipment for hospitals. But one of the best things that happened over the weekend is they have a new test kit for testing for coronavirus. And this thing could test people, I think, in like 5 or 15 minutes. I'm not sure. But that's besides the point. The point is they have this coronavirus test unit. And I mean, I think it's a game changer because I think that a lot more people might have the coronavirus and we just don't have the test to know that. So now that we have these type of tests that could test people this quickly, we could move more people that are sick to one side and the people that are not sick, instead of having everybody figure out at the worst times that they're sick. Now we got this test They're one of the companies that's doing that test, but they're one of the biggest companies, so expect their stock to be doing extra very well today. Number 20 stock on my list was tdoc, tdoc. You know, instead of going to the hospital or whatever, you call them on the phone or on your smartphone. You'll get a doctor that looks like me. I'm just playing. But you'll get a doctor on the phone and they'll tell you, you know, what your symptoms might be, blah, 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 instead of actually going to the doctor. So yeah, those stocks are going to be doing real good. Now, real quick before I end this, because I'm about to go. Some of my favorite cheap stocks, guys, and I'm not telling you guys to go invest in these. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. For example, TOPS. This is a shipping company, right? Friday, I bought some, not a lot, because I put up, Friday, like I said, I put up a picture of when I sold the INO. I put up how much my account balance was. I kind of stopped doing that because a lot of people were giving me hell about how much money I'm making and blah, blah. So I opened an account for my son, and in that account, I bought some of this TOPS stock. Not a lot, but I did buy some just to show him and show the world how I would go about dealing with that. Now, I bought, that stock fell down to 8 cents per share, like 8 cents. Now, reason why I bought it, I researched the company. I like the company, but it was really going down. Like a lot of these companies are really going down. Some of them will come back up. A lot of them are gonna get destroyed. But the reason why I traded TOPS was it was a good company. Like, besides, it's a shipping company, yeah, but they have more than one vessel. The books weren't, you know. But this company actually pays dividends, guys. Companies don't pay dividends unless they're pretty damn good, like they've been around and their books are, you know. Tesla don't even pay dividends yet, and I like Tesla. Tesla is another decent stock, guys, but it's really choppy right now because the world hasn't stabilized yet. So you can make money on Tesla, but just don't buy it and let it sit there. If you're gonna buy it, you buy it at, let's say, 500, and you sell it back at 600 or 550, and you make money off of there. It will go back up to 950, 1,000, but only when we sort out China and getting the resources that they need to produce stuff. When they release that Cybertruck and that bike, yeah, it's gonna go back way up. But if the world isn't ready for that yet, then it's not gonna, you know. So just be cautious when you trade a lot of these stocks, guys. You see, even Bitcoin is trying to go back up. I think it's at 6,000 and change. This morning it gained like $300 and some. So it's trying to go up. But still, if the world delivers some bad news, it's gonna fall back on its face. That's just the way it is. It's life. What can I say? So, guys. Those stocks right there, keep your eye out. Those are all doing good. TOPS, I bought it for 14 cents per share. Good price. I like it. I could take a risk like that. And plus, I'm just trying to teach my son. So I bought it at 14 cents per share. Friday when I did that, I think it was, you know, it was trying to gain its feet. It went down to 8 cents. It was going back up, and I bought it at 14 cents per share. What am I looking to sell that for? What's my profit? What would I take profit from that? Well, because I'm not that heavily invested in it, and I'm just trying to teach my son how this stuff works, I told him that, you know, I'm going to sell it for $1 per share. That's not a lot. I mean, it did go to hell and fall to 8 cents per share, yeah, but this stock, my charts, my scanners are telling me that this stock should be sitting at about $1.50 in the worst case scenario. I think they have an earnings call today, and I think the earnings call is going to be a not so bad, pretty decent one. Now, guys, a lot of people don't realize this. A lot of times, a lot of companies have earning calls. Even when they're bad, it'll still cause the stock to move up and down. By how much, who knows? But I'm just saying, it'll give it some type of play. It won't just be sitting in the rut. Either it's going to go up or it's going to go down. But normally, usually, it will go up first and then it'll go down. So you just got to use limits, stop losses and stuff like that. So TOPS, yeah, bought it for 14 cents a share, and keeping my butt and my fingers crossed. And I'm looking for $1 per share. I don't know. If I look into it again and it's not doing what I wanted to do, if the earnings report are not that great, then I might lower my, expectations. But for now, that's what I'm looking for. Guys, the fire stocks, check them out. They're good. TTO is a good stock. I like that. I've been trading that. IMFK is another good one I've been trading. COCP is another good one I've been trading. XSPA is another good stock I've been trading. Like these, the fire stocks on the bottom, all 15 of them are good. Go do you plan your own plan. Trade your own trade. I'm just trying to share this information with you guys on what I'm doing, what my account is set up to do today. I set up my account before I go on the road. Like when I get up in the morning, I could see what's going on in the pre-markets at 4 o'clock in the morning. Guys, remember, if you sign up for Webull with the link in the description of this video, you're gonna get 2 free stocks, and they're gonna give me 3 free stocks. They have a promotion that's gonna end, I think, tomorrow, the 31st. So for the people who did sign up and get the free stocks, they're pretty decent stocks. I'll probably put a picture of what I got in there. And for those who haven't, this is your chance. Webull is a pretty good trading platform. I use Webull, I use TD Ameritrade. I have 2 accounts with Webull, and I have one with TD Ameritrade. And I'm trying Merrill, I think they're called it, from Bank of America, because my son's account, I opened it with them to try to see what they're all about. I like Webull better, or Thinkorswim. But we'll get into that in another video. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. These are my stocks for today, tomorrow, for this week, even though I'm going to be updating you guys with whatever changes might happen. Yeah, I'll try to put pictures in the video. I don't want to make it an extra long video. I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think that's it for now. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Sign up for Webull with the link in the description. You're going to get 2 free stocks. I'm going to get 3. It's a promotion they got going on. I love Webull. I'm a day trader. That's why they labeled me as a day trader. And I don't mind, because I like taking my money and go. I don't want to think about next week and next month. I buy and I sell real quick. Thank you guys for watching the video, man. Catch you next time. Peace.